Everything you've ever loved has left you. I'll be there, yeah, I'll be there for the summer taking me to California. But I won't go until you know that what I say is true. When everything you've ever loved has left you, I'll be there, yeah, I'll be there for you. The summer's taking me to California, but I won't go until you know that what I say is true.
One of my favorite skills in the game, woodcutting. Number 6 is woodcutting use. Now, I would only recommend this if you're level 75 woodcutting or higher, as use take a while to cut. But there are plenty of places to cut use. This is being one of them. This is behind the Varrock Castle. And use can be very profitable. They sell for about 450 GP each in the Grand Exchange. The only problem is everybody knows that. So they are very, very popular, and most of the time, like you see, you'll be cutting a tree and it'll last for about 2 seconds and then it'll crash. This one's holding up pretty well. Oh, fail. Epic fail. But anyway, this is another one of those things where you want to be here as early as possible, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., you know. You just might want to make it a base that if you want to make money at free-to-play, get online and play in the morning and then like sleep during the day. Because if you wait until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, this place is going to be swamped. I mean, it's 12 a.m. right now for me, so it's like midnight and there's still a lot of people here. So 6 is use, and I really like use, and so it's a good one. I like it. Alright, number 7. This one's for all you combat junkies out there. That sounds really lame. Anyway. Killing moss giants. Now, the reason I say moss giants is because they drop big bones, and they also drop a lot of items that can be out, like magic staffs and some decent mithril and stuff like that. Well, so the big bones sell for about 370 GP each in the Grand Exchange, which is not bad at all. And then also, if you bring some items to Alp, you need a staff of fire and a bunch of nature runes, and you can just stay here all day and just rack up money. It's really good if you like combat. Alternatively, if you are a lower level, you can still get the big bone bonus thing if you kill hill giants. But again, with moss giants and hill giants, you need to be on early. As you can see, there's 4 guys here right now, including me. And there's a mithril sword, as you see there, and you can alch that along with the big bones and get a nice little profit. So, number 7, hill giants and moss giants. And also, if it is too crowded here and they're really pissing you off like they are me, you can go over here and grab these red spider eggs, which actually sell for around 300 GP each, I believe. I might be mistaken, in the Grand Exchange. And it's free and you don't have to fight anybody for it. So, number 7, kill stuff. And it looks like I don't have to show you guys number 8, because Lord Poop, that's kind of awkward, is doing it for me. Alright, number 8 is smithing. Now, the only ore I would recommend to smith for free to play would be steel bars, and that requires 2 coal and 1 iron. And I would recommend buying both the coal and the iron. Now you're going to say, well, if I buy that, I don't make any profit. Well, that's actually wrong. Steel bars sell for over 600 GP each in the Grand Exchange, so even if you bought the coal and the iron, you'd still make about 175 GP per bar, and it's decent XP, and I guess he's not going to show me how to do it, but basically, oh, he will. Okay, basically you click on your ore and you click on the furnace, and it'll ask what kind of bar you want to make. Now, alternatively to buying all the resources, you can mine your own iron ore and just buy the coal and make around 275 to 300 GP profit per bar. But either way, steel is a really, really, really good way to make money in free-to-play. The only downside is that it's very boring. The XP is slow, but it is better XP than most of the other ways of making money in free-to-play, so it's not one to rule out, and it actually does really add up. I like it, but it does get boring, and it's good to mix up most of these, I think, if you are free to play. And the 9th and second to last way of making money in free to play is by making air runes. Now, to make an air rune, you're going to need an air talisman or an air tiara, and you also need rune essence, which you can either buy or mine yourself. Now, air runes only sell for 11 GP each, right? So you wouldn't think that's a good way of making money. But if you have high rune crafting, making air runes can actually be a great way of making money. Personally, I have 56 rune crafting, and I get 6 air runes to 1 rune essence. So I'm turning around 66 GP per rune essence, and you can get up to 28 per run. Now, if you don't know how to do this, you can look up a guide for rune crafting, or I really don't know. Just try to ask a player. But if you don't know how to get to the air altar, it's just south of Falador. Just go right out the southern gate and go a little bit to the west, and you will see it. So number 9, making air runes. I wouldn't go with any other rune that's just hard to get to. The air rune is the best one to get to, and it's the best profit in the long run. You know, I totally give this guy props for playing for 24 hours straight, 7 days a week. But he doesn't even have his bag open for me to give him tips, so he is officially a douchebag and a retard, and I will not give him any tips. But I do, I do give him props, so it is good. Okay, so here we are, number 10. I saved the best for last, in my opinion, because it's amazing. And then it's fishing, because fishing is amazing, and it's the skill that I love the most, and yet I'm 98, and I've been 98 for months and months, and I can't seem to count the 99 because I can't get it to 99 for some reason. But anyway, so fishing lobsters, and what you want to do is you want to go to Cramj. It's the only place you can get lobsters, and make sure you have 30 coins to take the boat from Port Saran, and only use Seaman Loris. He's the coolest. There's no one as cool as Seaman Loris. He gets you there on time, every time, and I don't know, he has a cool name, so whatever, use him. Alright, now once you're at the dock, if you don't know how to get to the dock, then ask somebody, and I'm sure they'll take you. Once you get to the dock, you just look for a place for a cage, and you use your lobster pot, and if you don't have one, you should have gotten one, and you cage at the lobster pot. Now once you have a full load, you have one of 2 options here. You can run all the way back to Drainer, go on the boat, run all the way up, or run to Port Sam, go all the way up to Drainer, and do that. Or if you have teleport to Falador, you can sit there and you can teleport to Falador. And you can bank, and if you're even lucky enough to do the Lumbridge Achievement Diary, and you get the Explorer's Ring 3, after you bank in Falador, you can use the Cabbage Teleport, Cabbage Patch Teleport. Cabbage Patch Kids, so funny. And then you're in a good line to run right back, so that's the fastest way to do it. Now lobsters sell for about 280 GP each in the Grand Exchange raw. Do not cook them. And that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you a little bit, and I'm sorry this video was rushed. I'm just really upset because I had to do 5 takes of it, and I should have more videos out for you soon, so be looking for them. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Your senior